welcome to my little corner. There's no wrong way to play with paper in this little corner. None. So I hope you're wonderful today and you are smiling, and I am honored that you're here hanging out with me. So we are going to do another base page video. I don't even know what number we're on. I just been doing them. Right, today, this is the second one just for today. So let's just have some fun. Let's flip this camera around. Of course, check everyone else out who is also being part of this hop using base pages. I'm hoping that you are getting lots of ideas and you are getting things done. Okay, I can't stop. I gotta dye my hair, y'all. Look, old people problems. Old people problems. I get squirreled so easy. Squirrel. All right, well, hopefully that made you laugh and not stop the video. Let's flip this camera around and let's get started. Ready, friends? Let's start playing with some paper, right? Okay, so this is going to be super quick. This one, you blink, you're going to miss it. Promise. All I'm using is what's here. So this is the base page I pulled out of my binder. Early in the year, I took all of my paper strips. I sorted them by color. I made sheets of paper, right? And I just glued it, and then I cut some of it into shapes, and this is one of the ones that I did. So this is so fun, and I love doing this. Try it. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. So I'm going to put Kinsley, I'm thinking here, I think I want to stay square. I'm feeling very symmetrical today. I don't know. And then this here was made by my beautiful Captain Linda. Linda is amazing. I think I want to put this here. Let's just kind of space this out a little bit. Let's play. I kind of want to move over as far as I can because I want to see those stripes. Like so. Okay. Is the bear not the cutest? And then it came with this little base is what I call it. I know that's probably not what it is. And then adorable is going to be my title. And guess what? That is the whole page. That's it. I don't need anything more. I can journal here. She made a gorgeous journal block. I am going to maybe put some arrows here. Do I like that? I don't. So I'm not going to do that. But I am going to put some enamel dots. I have these different color enamel dots. So since that's all this page is, let's do it right here, right now, hanging out together. I do think I may put some arrows. Some inking around the edge. Thought about matting the entire layout, but I decided not to. Honestly, I'm just too lazy if I'm being truthful. I don't want to. So I'm just going to use what I already have. I'm just not feeling getting everything out. And that's okay. Some days are just like that. I want to create, but I'm lazy. I'm okay with that. No wrong way, right? No wrong way to be lazy either. All right, so I'm going to ink this beautiful journaling block that she made. Pretty sure this is Creative Memories journal lined paper because I remember it back in the day. Love that she's using new and old. Love it. Thank you, Miss Linda. You're making this so easy for me. So then I'm going to glue this down. Okay, just like so. And I do focus on the edges and then just put some in the middle. Art glitter glue is so good. You don't have to go crazy. You really don't. I still use way more than most people, and I'm not in denial about that. Okay, smooth it out, just like so. Little dab will do ya. All right, there's that. Then I'm going to ink the edges of the title. Just changes the whole look of it. At least I think it does. You know. Do. This is what I do behind the scenes, right? Behind the scenes, like I'm some kind of filmer. Like I'm some kind of a movie set over here. No. I just got a little craft room in the middle of West Texas. All right, and I'm going to ink these edges as well. This is real time, my friends. When I tell you base pages for me are quick, easy layouts, and I save them for the end of the year because it's the holiday season, I'm not lying. This is why I was able to come in here, decompress, hang out with my buddies, all of you, all my friends who have like-minded hobbies and likes in their life, and it brings them as much joy as crafting brings me, and get things done. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so then I will take my glue and I run it behind all 4 sides of the mat. I push that down. Okay, this is how I do it. Then I'm gonna pull it to the edge. I know you can't see this, so I can get my finger under it. And I do the same thing on the actual photo, okay? Ta-da! This is glued, this is glued. But I do need to take this and glue underneath this. So I do that along all the edges, okay? And I just turn the layout. That's all I do. And I just pull this back like that. That's what I was doing on the edge of that photo. I'm just gonna put probably way too much glue, but that's how I roll. I have had to fix over the years so many photos and so many layouts, but let me tell you, I am the glue queen. I know that. I'm all right with it. Does not bother me. I don't care. But you know what I don't have to do anymore? Very rare do I ever have to fix a layout when I go to put it away or when somebody takes it out of an album. Very rare. Hardly ever happens. Okay? Glue right on your photos. You guys, it dries clear. It's okay, right? Hopefully you've saved a, what am I trying to say? A copy of it. You always should. All right, so I'm going to put some enamel dots. I'm gonna go one here, one here, one here. I'm gonna avoid the lower region because we do not want to look like he's leaving us a gift. That's not what we're trying to do here. Because I have more of the light ones, I'm going to choose the light ones. Just because I'm trying. I still have not ordered enamel dots. That tells you how many enamel dots I've had, right? Because I have been dying, not literally, but I have been wanting to order enamel dots for a hot minute. But I'm not going to allow myself until I've used everything I have up. Between gems and enamel dots, I had an insane amount. And here we are, November, by the time you see this, and I still haven't ordered any enamel dots. And I'm still making it work. So until I can't make it work, I'm not ordering any. Because I still have quite a few, but my drawers, oh, they're getting empty. That's the brown, that's all I have left. And it gets kind of hairy sometimes. But I have found if I can't find exactly what I'm needing, I'll just do some mixed media splatters, which you could totally do on here, okay? All right, so it's all glued down, right? And then I want to ink the edges. See how it looks now. Pay attention, take a moment. Look at what's about to happen. To me, this changes the entire layout. You guys, I've said it so many times, inking gives dimension. Almost all of us have ink. We have it, use it. Use it, use it, use it. And it's probably one of the cheapest things in general that we can buy and get the most out of. Just saying, okay? And ink generous. Don't go like this. You can't see that. See the difference here and here? Go crazy. Get out your aggression. Really get in there. Maybe that's why I like crafting. I can get out on my anger. All right. So I'm just going to keep on around the edges here. And the only thing I have left to do once I do that, and I kind of like to emphasize the corners a little bit. That's just personal. You can do whatever you like. And you don't have to ink crazy like me. You can do whatever makes you happy. If you like a very light ink, then do that. Me, nope. If I'm going to take time to do it, I want everyone to see I did it. That's just how I feel. Then you can just kind of do a little bit of, you don't want the circle mark, okay? So be careful doing this. But just really, when you have a lot of empty space, right? Which I do right now. And you're very tempted, talking to myself, Ginger, do not. I really want to go, dop, dop, dop. No, because then I'm really going to see that circle, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do like a, if you've ever edited photos, you can do what's called, is it called a silhouette? I don't remember what it's called. But you frame it in and highlight a photo. That's kind of all I'm doing. I can't remember what it's actually called. I know I'm not telling you right. But, okay, look at that. Changed the whole look of the entire layout and made it stand out. So I hope you're inspired. Look how fast that was. This video is all of 8 minutes long. I did an entire layout in 8 minutes because I already had the base. Now, in all fairness, I did mat these before. So I pulled out some embellishments from my binder from my scrappy pal Linda, and I made a layout. Super easy. I do have to still journal, so I'll do that before I take the close-ups. And I hope you'll join me. Check out everyone else. I know I say it in every video, but maybe my way isn't your way, and that's all right. But I promise you, you're going to be inspired by someone who is participating in the All About the Base Hop, and it will be a lot of fun. Now, this is my layout, so there's no moose on this one. This is Grandma's layout for my album, so I don't need to do that. But if it was Kinsley's, I put a moose in there. All right, be blessed. I will see you next time. We're going to do some more base pages. Bye.